Welcome back to News 8 Morning Extra. If you have struggled over the years to try and lose weight, chances are at times you might have found some success only to later gain all that weight back. And how frustrating is that? That's exactly what happened to my next guest. And she said, forget about the yo-yo dieting. I'm going to sort of peel back the layers and figure out why this is happening. So Dr. Seti is here. First of all, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
I just want people to hear your resume because it's impressive, and I'm going to read this so you know that she clearly knows what she's talking about. Licensed clinical psychologist, certified personal trainer, nutrition coach, weight loss management specialist, life coach. The list goes on here. You really took the time to say, why am I not losing weight and it's staying off?
Yes, well, I figured if I was going to go into it, I was going to go into it all the way and really be able to kind of look at every aspect of it from every different angle. And so that's kind of how I approached it.
And so several years ago, you lost 40 pounds
Yes.
by sticking to this program.
Yes.
You've been able to keep it. I think we have a before and after picture of you. You've been able to keep it off. I mean, look at you.
Yes, I have. I have been able to keep it off. Initially, you know, I had gone on a very structured diet program, as most of us do, and we decide we need to lose weight, and it was very successful. But what happened to me is what happens to everybody else. We go off the diet once we're done losing our weight,
Sure.
and then gradually we gain it all back. And our initial instinct is to just go back on a diet, and that's the very nature of yo-yo dieting. And so when that happened to me, I decided I wanted to do something different because I didn't want to be on and off a diet for the rest of my life.
Yes.
So I sort of used myself as my own guinea pig to kind of say, what else is going on here, right? What am I doing? What am I thinking? How is my lifestyle contributing to this weight gain and keeping me from maintaining my weight loss? And that ultimately became sort of the core of my program.
So let's talk about that program, because people out there are probably thinking, she's describing me exactly. What can people start doing today in order to make lifestyle changes that are permanent and will begin to lose the weight?
Sure. Well, I like to look at weight loss from several different aspects. The behavioral things we do, the lifestyle things we do, and kind of the thinking, cognitive things that we do that sort of get in our way. And the behavioral stuff is usually the easiest stuff to start with. And
Okay.
that's looking at things we do every day, the way we sleep, right? How we hydrate, how we manage stress. These are things that impact all of us, and so they're really easy places to start. And that's what kind of a lot of these props are about, looking at how to make those things better. And they all have a direct impact on our weight because they influence our hormones.
How much sleep do we need a night? Because I don't want to hear the answer to this because I know I don't get enough, but for the average person.
7 hours.
7 hours of sleep
Yeah.
a night. And
Yeah.
you need to go to bed at the same time every night.
Ideally, yeah. What you want is to have good sleep hygiene, is what it's called. And that's basically how we clean up our sleep environment, our sleep process, our sleep preparation. And a good piece of that is maintaining the same sleep schedule, because you manage your circadian rhythms, which influence how well we sleep and then how well our body balances during sleep.
I heard, and have read over the years, that you need to drink 8 glasses of water a day. True or false?
Neither. I'd say it's just a generalized answer. Really, it's about your lifestyle, right? How active you are. Somebody who's exercising heavily is going to need a lot more water than somebody who's not. Somebody who's taking in a lot more sodium is going to need a lot more water than somebody that's not. It's a good place to start to say that's how much I'm going to drink. But I like to tell people to just drink all day, right? Keep a water bottle with you.
Water, by the way. Don't you get any idea?
Yes, yes. Keep a water bottle always with you so that you're always sipping, right? Drink a big glass of water before you have a meal, right? Maybe set water alarm timers so that every hour or so you're reminded to take a few sips of water. Keep it on your desk if you're at your desk all the time, so you always have these constant cues to be drinking. And if you're doing that throughout the day, you can be less concerned about the measurements and how much you're actually taking in.
Really quick, and I know we're flat out of time here. Exercise is key. Maybe we don't have to be in a boot camp gym
Yes.
7 days a week, but some sort of exercise.
Yeah, just activity, movement, right? Breaking up the stagnation. If you're somebody who has a desk job and you're sitting all day, what can you do throughout the day to gain a little bit more movement, a little bit more activity? Can you, the cliche stuff of taking the stairs instead of the elevator and walking a little bit further to another bathroom, or simply, getting up and doing some stretches in your office or some squats at your desk, right? Things like that just kind of break up the monotony and the stagnation.
I love it. Okay, so your book right here, it's called Shatter the Yo-Yo, and that's just one aspect of the book, is sort of changing your
Yes.
behaviors.
Yes.
But you really dive into all the aspects of losing weight and keeping it
Yes.
off. Where can people find your book?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, Dr. Seti, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you so much for having
and
me.
congratulations on you and all of your success, not
Thank
only
you.
losing the weight, but really taking the time to sort of look at the behavior behind it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And is she sharing that expertise with you? Stella, I'll get back to you at the desk.